Hello and welcome to more spooky Halloween month with the Starmen. I am your host, Devin. With me is Billy and Cody.
Hello.
Good enough.
Yeah.
So guys, this is probably going to be the last talk for the month. And I figured, let's talk about scary kid rumors we had growing up. So these were the rumors that, like, you heard on the school playground or, like, just your friends talk about it. And they're like, don't go to old man Jacob's house. He killed his wife a year back, and you can still hear her wails if you walk by at midnight. Stuff like that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So, anyone want to kick us off on this topic?
Well, ghost account is really me.
Yeah. Yeah, your family is an interesting home that I'd like to visit.
Both sides of my family has interesting ones.
Yeah.
So, I'll start with one there. My great-grandmother saw a man at the end of the lane, man in black horse, and black carriage buggy thing.
Yep, that's ominous.
Yeah. Then the next day, same spot, my great-grandpa was kicked in the chest and killed by a horse.
Ooh. Yeah, that's ominous.
Yeah!
Jeez. So if you see a black carriage, black horse, and black horseman,
stay inside.
Don't go near that spot.
Yeah, no.
Wow. Because the carriage of death is just waiting for you, apparently.
Yeah. Oh, crap. I heard that, like, holy crap.
No, that's crazy. I can't believe that's coincidence. I can't. That's too small details to link up as, just coincidence.
Yeah, I know, right? Like,
yeah. That horseman did something.
Yeah. He was evil. No, so, anyone who's around here knew of the old amusement or theme park we had. And there's a place called the Witch's Cave in it.
Oh, yeah.
And there were so many just playground rumors of this cave. And the park got closed down and got moved to another location. And I hear there's still rumors of this cave.
God.
And there are things from, like, there's trap doors that you'll fall through and into a dungeon area. To the witch actually comes out of her room if you, like, knock on the glass so much. And it's an automatic. It's like, I think it's just a projection. I forget.
Yeah, I can't remember.
But I do remember, like, going through there and the witch stirring her pot.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've been there. Nothing like that has happened.
No. It's such a small little attraction. It's like 5 minutes to go through.
Yeah, it's not.
But for some reason, it spawned the most craziest and scariest of stories.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah.
Like, it's weird, right?
Very weird. Alright, so...
There was one for going in backwards, but just let me check my notes on that one.
Okay. So, this is something my family told me. I don't know how accurate it was. But there's this house down where we used to live. And I think it was my brother who told me that this guy murdered his wife in there, put her up against the wall, and drove a hammer through her head. And apparently there was some shootings in there too, he was talking about. But we went there one night. Like, I was terrified because,
You're Cody.
Yeah.
Well, I also told my brother.
That's never a good idea.
And everybody disappeared. I was like, oh, you jerks. Then they come around the corner. I'm like, what are you leaving me alone for? I don't know what's in there. Something might come out and kill me.
Maybe that's the plan.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. But, it turned out not to even be true. I was like,
Oh yeah, no,
Here,
like this is what I'm talking about. These stories don't really have a base of truth to them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're designed to scare people and
Yeah.
like set up these fear challenges.
Yeah. What they talk about in the New England documentary.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So just way to show kids from going away.
Or no, it's just kids scaring kids.
Yeah.
I know what you mean. It's like adults say it just to keep the kids out of
Yeah.
that place because, you know, it's a dangerous house.
Yeah. That's
Could collapse on them. Or there's just stuff in there you don't want kids to find.
Yeah.
Any others?
There's the hand.
Oh yeah, you gotta tell this story. I think you may have told it on a previous episode, but if not, let's do it.
Let's refresh your memories.
Oh yeah. No, so this is what my dad told me about this. There was a gathering at my grandparents' house, and my grandpa was sitting in the chair, and he sees a hand coming down the banister.
Yep.
Just a hand.
Yep.
No body attached to it. And he just went white.
Yep. As you would. Thing is coming down your banister.
They're thinking, wait a sec, no one's upstairs.
Everyone's down here. Leaving now.
It's like, family, we're selling the house.
Yeah. Trying to think here. There's so we went on a ghost investigation with me and my friends, and we're not actually ghost investigators, but you know, we're dumb idiot teens and we claim to be.
Yeah.
My friend had all the weird equipment. He had the EMF reader and all that.
God.
And we heard rumors of the historical mansion in our town.
Okay, yeah.
Basically, it's supposed to be really haunted by like 3 different ghosts. So, we talked to the manager because he was a friend of my friend's dad, and he agreed to let us spend the night over in it to do our silly little ghost investigation.
I was like, I'm gonna teach those kids.
Oh, no, like he's like, here's the keys. You're responsible for any damages. I'll talk to your dad about everything. And places that are locked, stay locked. That's all. The key only opens the front door.
Yeah.
So we're investigating. We get about an hour in, and it's me, my friend, and another friend. And me and my friend, I'm going to say Adam, will give our man name. Adam and Bob. There, those are our names. So me and Adam are in one room investigating while Bob went off somewhere else. And I hear something walk up the hallway or across from us. Like if you look at the room and down the hallway, it goes across that hallway.
Yeah.
And at first I'm like, it's Bob. It's Bob being an idiot. So I was like, Bob, knock it off. You can't scare us. Now I'm looking to the left. Just for context. I look, see nothing, so I figure he scampered off, and we went back to investigating the room. Hear the walking again. Look out, Bob, knock it off. Again, see nothing. This goes on for about 5 minutes, we'll say. And then finally, Bob comes around to the right, and he's like, guys, you finished investigating in here? And then we're like, wait, which way did you come from? And he points to the right, and then he was like, I was up the hallway there investigating some vases. And then we're like, who the hell is on the left? We run down the hall, we think someone got in. We're pretty sure we locked the door behind us. And throughout the night, we just couldn't find anyone, but we always felt like someone was walking around the halls.
Ooh. I always feel like
someone's watching me. Alright, we gotta stop 10 seconds.
Yeah.
It'd be hilarious if it was just the manager screwing with you.
No, because the manager lives in another town over kind of thing. It would be way out of his way to come in here just to mess with kids.
Yeah.
Like, if it was, he did a good job because we couldn't fucking find him. And we split up like the dumb Scooby-Doo gang we are.
Gavin, you don't split up!
That's what I said, but everyone else is like, no, we'll cover more ground. I was like, alright, let's die all individually. I'm not even thinking it's a ghost. I'm thinking it's just someone came in to steal from the museum and has no problem killing kids.
And this is how we died.
Yeah.
I'm just like, guys, we died. We're gonna make a whole movie out of this.
Oh, yeah. So, yeah, that was one of the creepiest settings I was in. So, the other one is that there's an old attic to a house that was torn down and renovated. Again, another friend of mine their parents bought the house. And they're about to tear down the old attic, but we heard rumors of, I think someone hanged themselves in it.
Okay.
And that's why the house was abandoned to start with. So, sure enough, we're going to go in and investigate this, because we're the ghost hunters of our town. We walk in, of course, why do we always do these at night? I never understood the ghost hunter said, like, let's just go at night.
I know,
where
right?
everything's more creepy.
Yeah, I know, right?
I'm sure the ghost will be there in the morning.
I'm sure according to the ghost hunters, it works more at night.
Yeah, something. I don't know. It doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah.
Anyway, so we went at night. Open up the barn, look around, not seeing anything to start with, and then we see a noose actually hanging from the rafters.
Like
and of course, that freaks us out. We leave.
Okay.
Let me finish my story.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, so we run back in, and then we're like, there's a noose in there! And then the dad's like, yeah, I know, I put it there.
Why?
To freak us out.
It's like a father obligation.
There's a fatherly obligation to scare your friends and kids and your friends' kids.
Yeah.
Wow. Cool.
Yeah. So that was the one that was like, that wasn't true. Like, the ghost wasn't true, but it still scared us.
Yeah.
And he wanted to freak us out because the barn was kind of collapsing. He didn't want us fooling around in there.
Oh my
Fair enough.
God. Okay. I mean, I guess the barn is collapsing. Don't go in or you'll die.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, any other stories?
Well, I can think of this as like a story this retired teacher told us.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is he was a retired teacher who, after he retired, he wrote like books on ghost stories of the area.
Yeah.
So he came in to talk with my English class. He was already talking to my mom's class the day before.
Yeah.
So the story he started off is like, well, it's like I like leading off this story. It's like not really a ghost story, but I like it.
Yeah.
So
I just want to clarify something. When Billy says his mom's class, his mom's a teacher.
Yeah,
not his mom's still in school with him.
Yeah.
I would hope they catch on to that.
I just want to point it out to make clarification. Anyway, sorry, continue your story.
Okay, so he was telling us the story that this girl told him about this old lady that lived in the neighborhood.
Yeah.
Who had like really like bad back issues, and that when before she passed away, she told her kids like she wanted to be made sure that she was laid flat in the casket.
Yeah.
So she passed away. They secured her down, and they asked the girl to play bagpipes at the wake, like just walk back and forth.
Yeah.
So she does it. She's playing for about half an hour, 45 minutes, walking by. The rope breaks, and the boy sits up.
Oh, God!
And
well, wasn't that set your cart crossways?
And I remember he does that. Everyone in my class is just in shock. I'm trying not to laugh
because it's very close to a Ray Stevens song.
Yeah, and then I get home when Mom asked me, like, did he ask me to tell the girl about the other girl's wake? I'm like, yeah. Mom's like, you think the same thing I was? Sit up with the dead?
Yeah.
Like, you gotta love how me and my mom would think the same thing.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Hey, do you have any more stories?
So this is something I experienced myself.
That's good.
Saw this And
What is
when I
it?
was on vacation over in at my aunt's house, cousin. I was sitting up with my cousins came to visit, and we were sitting up talking. It was around 9, and I see this figure walking down the hallway, and then I'm like, it's just my cousin. Except I don't see any lights going on.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, maybe he doesn't need lights. Maybe he can just see. And then he comes up from downstairs. I'm like,
Now, who the hell is walking behind?
and then I'm just like, who the hell? And I looked at my cousin. I'm like, I just saw somebody walking down the hallway. And everybody's here, so your house is haunted. I don't want to be here anymore.
Immediately. Your house haunted. I don't want to be here.
I am out.
No investigation, no confirming. Just, the house haunted.
Now the guy pulled sitting over there. It's like, Cody was heading out that kitchen door.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so my last story, I'm just trying to get the notes here on it. So we had a wooded area behind our school. And that was famous for, like, people going missing, bodies being found in there, a creature roamed the woods. And so a very perfect place for a camp out.
Right? Why not? Right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So anyway, so we get set up. We have a tent for 3 people. We bring a bag of marshmallows. We're going to make a small bonfire, which is also dumb.
Shit.
It's not a place you really should light fires in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, what's on fire?
Not a great idea.
No problem solved.
Yeah.
It's like, well, the ghosts are gone now.
Yeah. Well, it's more of the police, because, like, you're not supposed to camp out in here.
Yeah.
It's not a camping area.
Ah, fair.
Like, it's just a wooded area just in the middle of nowhere. Well, behind the school.
Yeah.
Which our school was in the middle of nowhere, if you want to really.
Yeah.
Anyway, so we're camping out there. I don't even know what time it is at this point. It's just really dark because we didn't bring a watch. Because none of us are bright enough to do that idea. What's my time of death?
Yeah.
Time of death, not a damn clue.
Yeah. But it has to be late. I want to say 1, 2 in the morning.
Yeah.
And we hear just something rustling through the bushes. And we're like, okay, some dumb animal came in. So we looked out, see nothing, obviously, because that's how all horror movies work.
Yeah.
We go back, and we're getting ready to fall asleep again, and then when we hear the biggest crash, and a tree had fallen over near us. So we go over and investigate the tree, and it doesn't look like it rotted over. Something pushed it over. And this is where it gets scary, because we're looking around, and I didn't see it, but my friend claims to God he saw 2 glowing eyes in the dark. And he started running, and I just followed along with him, and so does his other friend. And we just bolted from the woods.
They have those damn tree people from the X-Files.
Yeah, I don't know what we ran from, but he was in a hurry to get out of the woods.
That's hilarious. Your friend takes off running. You're like, don't leave without us.
No, like, I'm not going to look around to figure out what he saw.
Yeah.
If he's running, I'm running.
Like, don't leave us for the animals. Or whatever the hell
And to this day, like, we went back, grabbed our stuff, and to this day, we don't know what it was.
Weird.
And we don't have any large animals in that area.
No.
Like, the largest would have been a coyote.
Yeah.
And last I checked, they can't push down trees.
No.
Oh.
So. That is my haunting. I'll never know the answer to that story. ghost story.
Yep.
I have a story similar.
Okay.
When I was younger, I used to have this habit of, that might have been seen a little creepy, standing at the bedroom window, just staring out at the
Oh, yeah, this. Yeah.
the radio tower in the distance.
Yep.
And then it's like maybe 2 a.m. I look out and see these people walking in the field carrying like lanterns. And I'm like, am I about to die? Are they going to see me and come and murder me? And to this day, I don't know what that was all about.
Yeah, it's just 2 people out in the field.
Yeah.
At 2 a.m.
Yeah.
Like, I wonder what they're doing at 2 a.m. walking through a field. I almost thought maybe Satanists.
We'll never know.
Yeah, pretty much.
All right, so we'll wrap this up. We're almost out of time, unless you got one more story for us, Billy.
The ghost car?
Yeah, let's do the ghost car.
Yeah. And lamp. It's combined.
Okay, we'll combine them.
Yeah, because it's the whole thing. So, after my grandfather died,
Yeah.
I got this toy police car that I gave him for Christmas, like, early 90s.
Yes.
So, got that back, and one night, I was home, so I was asleep, and it's one of the toy cars that has the buttons on and, like, makes police sounds.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Goes off.
Yeah.
Just lights
Middle
come
of the night goes off.
Yeah, like, so, like, goes off, like, flashes, noises. I'm like, okay, gotta go up. I go out, ask my dad for a screwdriver, gotta get the batteries out of the car.
Yeah.
He's like, I took the batteries out.
Yeah. So how is the car functioning,
Like-
Dad?
Like,
I need an answer now.
yeah, like, even Mom's like,
Like, holy water!
yeah. Then, 2 nights later, roughly, like, the next night, a couple nights later,
Yeah.
I get up to use the bathroom, and I see my grandfather's touch lamp was on in the living room. Thinking it's like, okay, Dad's up or something.
Yeah.
Go out. No one's out there.
Yeah. Now, the touch lamps I know are kind of sensitive
Yeah.
sometimes, because I know we had one, it usually went off or turned itself on no matter
Yeah.
how
Okay.
much no one was in the room.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, those things.
Yeah, they're kind of faulty when they got
Yeah.
older.
But,
Yeah. It's still creepy when you're a
Oh,
kid.
God,
yeah, I know. Like, this is like, I was just almost 14 when this all happened, so I'm like,
yeah.
So I see the light on, I just slowly start back
No
into-
way. Yep.
back down the hallway to the bedroom.
And you more believe it's, a ghost after hearing about the damn car.
Yeah. All right, final story from me, and we'll wrap this up. And this is just a short, more of a coincidence story than anything.
Mm-hmm.
So, I'm in my room reading, and I'm reading an old horror novel that I had. I forget which, it's a Goosebumps book.
Yeah.
So. And, anyways, and I get up to use the bathroom. This is at my grandparents' old house. And, the lighting in there is kind of iffy, because it's if you're at night, if you're up late and you don't want to wake up your grandparents, you can't turn on the hall light.
Yeah.
Because it'll shine into their bedroom.
Fair enough.
Okay, fair.
So I'm sneaking through the dark, and I go to the bathroom, and do my business, and I start heading back, and I see my light, which was on, turn off.
That's freaky.
Ooh.
And I walk back just to see maybe if the bulb went out or
Yeah,
something, you know.
I think possibly, right?
Yeah, no, I went, flicked the light, it turned on.
Okay.
Devin.
Yeah, exactly. And so I was like, grandfather looked at it just to see it might be faulty wiring, he says.
Yeah.
It's an old house.
Yeah.
That's his explanation.
But was the light switch actually flicked off?
Yeah, or... No, I don't remember, to be honest, because I
Okay.
came in and just flicked it on and off.
Okay.
So I did it real quick, so I don't know what it was when I first inflicted.
Yeah.
Okay, so it could have been a short, I guess. But that's still freaky.
Yeah, no, that was freaky as hell because you walk in, it's pitch black except for the light to your room.
Yeah.
And then that goes in, and then you're like, I gotta walk in the dark. And something else just decided it has to be dark for me to be around.
Nope.
You can't see me.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to sleep in the hall now.
And the only thing that's like stopped me from calling in for my grandparents is that I didn't want my grandfather to be mad at me.
Yeah. It's like
I woke him up for nothing. He'd be not upset.
It's like, you little.
It's like, God damn it, Kevin!
You woke me up for this. Get back to bed.
But there's something in my room.
Yeah.
You.
Yeah.
It's like I'm a little scared. Hey, don't get back to bed. I'll give you something to be scared about.
Alright, but with that though, share in the comments any crazy stories you've had. And I'll be happy to read them. But until then, have a good one, guys.
Peace out.
Ah!
Really? We're not going for a movie quote?
Oh, well, let me think of one. Let's see. Oh, yeah. You didn't now, Devin. I just let that bitch me get away.